Hi guys, my name is Aline. I was part of Rooted in 2024. I'm currently back in Benoni for a few days and wanted to give a short testimony about what God has done since being back in the Netherlands, but also how I've been able to apply the tools that God has given me in Rooted and how to apply them in day-to-day life now. And it's just so beautiful to see how in Rooted God told me different. It was almost like basic building blocks of reading your Bible, being devoted to reading the Word, to absorbing God's truth and letting it renew my mind, but then also wanting to hear God's voice for myself, wanting to meet with God and not settle for just being in the same room with Him, but actually wanting to have an encounter with Him and wanting to hear Him speak. And those are just two big things that I was able to apply being back home, and it gave me so much peace because I knew that that was still the same. And one of the other big things that Rooted taught me was to actually give myself to leadership, and that was something I had to learn the hard way because that was something I struggled with big time. But through the year, God really told me to give myself, even especially in a time when things got really hard and I was struggling big time, how leadership came alongside me, and they actually showed me that they were on my side, they were on my team, and they had my best. They wanted what God had for me, even if that meant pushing through the hard stuff. And it actually gave me so much joy and confidence to go back to the Netherlands and to apply those things, especially to wanting to walk, the desire to walk with leadership and to want them in my life and to want them to be involved. It's been so cool to now be back in Benoni and to look back on everything that God has done in Rooted, but also in the last year being back home. So actually I just want to encourage you guys that maybe you're currently in Rooted, maybe you're in a hard season of your life, but I really just want to say in everything God has a plan, and it does take courage to want to press in and push through and actually walk through the hard times with God, because I look back now and I can see how God has grown me, especially in the hard times, to actually, it grows your roots deeper. But I just want to encourage you, God is doing something. He is at work in you, and He is not done yet. He is faithful. It says in His word that He will complete the work that He started until the day Jesus Christ comes back. And that's what we hold on to. That's a promise that we have. So just keep pushing in, keep pushing through, and just remember that God is the one who's in control, and He is the one that will, He will do it.